Obviously, I'm not the best looking dude, but this camera is not doing me any favors right now. With my orange shirt and these brown boxes, it is adjusted the white balance in a way that I am totally blue right now. And I would play the song for you, but I like you too much. Actually, I don't. Enjoy. Now that you hate me, I want to welcome you back to the Brickitect Studio of Doom, a name once reserved only for the storage room, but now the studio space itself, if you could see anything outside of this very crafted shot here with the blue hue, it's really bad. Mainly because of all of my yard sale scores I've gotten this year. This has been my best LEGO yard sale year of all time, and I've got a lot of stuff to share with you, which I'm going to do once things cool down around here, both literally and metaphorically. I also have a lot of just regular yard sale flips that I found that I plan to put on eBay and then sell those things to buy more LEGO stuff in the future. You see how this becomes like a vicious circle or cycle? It's one of those things. But nonetheless, I haven't been doing much LEGOing lately, but I did get a few things that I purchased on some pretty good deals that I thought I'd pop in here and share with you in this video before I disappear for a few more weeks. That being said, this fall, winter, I'm going to be doing LEGO like crazy, so there will be a ton of content. But in the meantime, just bear with me. We got a couple weeks of summer left and a couple hauls to share with you, starting with, I'm reluctant to share this one. You guys already hate me for the gag that I did there, so I'll just make it even worse. A set that I got a great deal on, but not many people have much love for. Can you see it in there? I'm going to take it out. There we go. This, my friends, is the Black Panther bust. This is 2,961 pieces and retailed for the very, very ripe price of $350, to which most people, in fact, almost everyone said, no, I'm good. I don't need the Black Panther that bad. And I ended up seeing this thing on sale with LEGO forever for like 40% off. They were trying to get rid of it. And then I saw it come up on Amazon Prime Day for a good amount off, which I bought it. And then, like 2 days later, Walmart had it, even cheaper, so I returned the Amazon one, and I got the Walmart one for $175. And some of you are going to be like, Greg, that's still a ripoff. All it is one of those little helmets that you've been buying for $50 along with 2 Infinity Gauntlets. And I have to agree with you, but I also love LEGO display pieces, and I think this would look so good. You guys already know, and I'm going to mess my shot up, and you'll be able to actually see what color things are here maybe if this thing works out. Still not. This guy right here. I love this set. It's the Darth Maul bust, and it was a nightmare to build, but he looks so good and creepy and interesting. And there's some of the nonsense I was talking about. And I just feel like this would be a great addition to the Brickitect Studio collection where I could have it on display and looking really good. But what this reminds me of somewhat is the King Tut sarcophagus a little bit. I don't know why. In fact, I wish LEGO would make that because I would buy that as well. Maybe even for more than 50% off. But I feel like at $175, as salty as that is, I feel like this is going to be a really cool set to build and have on display. So you can hate on me for that, but the price was right, I guess, at 50% off. And I was like, okay, I'll do it. I'll bite. I was probably like one of the only people. And someday this will be like 90% off, but Walmart got me 50% off. Amazon lost my sale. I think it was like 45%. It was like a $20 or $30 difference, and it was, for me, that was enough to say, okay, let's take it back. Took it to Kohl's, and then this one came a day later through Walmart. Faster shipping than Amazon. Both of them used the same packaging. It came in its own like special box like this. Now that we got that one out of the way, I'll show you my next haul here. And this is once again, I feel like a set that not many people wanted. And LEGO's had this on sale before. They've offered a couple things, but this time I feel like the price was right for me. Plus they had a couple freebies they were giving away if you spent enough money. So I got a couple bonus sets too. And this is, of course, from Lego.com. A place I don't order from much, but in this case, since I don't order that much, I ended up using some VIP points too to make this a little cheaper. In fact, I used $100 worth of VIP points to help my costs. And I'll try to show this. Crap, the thing I want to show you is all the way at the bottom, so hold on. I don't want you guys cheating here because I want to show you the thing that I was talking about, and then I'll show you the bonuses that I got. So this right here. This is the Lego Atari 2600. We'll put it out here. You guys can almost see it. Hey, we're back to normal color almost. I ended up getting this. This is, I think, an overpriced set in my opinion as well, but that's pretty much all things Lego these days. This was originally $240. I got it for $191.99. You can do the mathletics on that to figure the percentage off, but I'll do it for you. That is 20% off. Typical Lego price at Walmart, at least it used to be. And I like this set because, well, I didn't own an Atari, but I like any of these consoles that they make. I wish they'd make like a Super Nintendo, a Nintendo 64, Sega Genesis. Any of those would be great, but this one's fun because you get to build the console, you get the controller, you get to build some games in the background there too, and some, I guess, little display pieces of a few of the games, including Asteroids, Adventure, and Centipede. So this was on my list for a long time. I just never pulled the trigger on it because I didn't want to spend the money on Lego. I just have so much. But then we got to the point where the price became right. And then, lo and behold, I've got myself a Lego and Atari. For my next trick, I'll show you another set that might get people triggered, maybe a third one. Here you go, the Everyone is Awesome set, which I already have, and I'll show it to you. Here's what it looks like in box, and I'll show it to you what it looks like on a shelf. Right down here, this is what it looks like built. Clarkman built this, and I bought this because I'm not going to put another one on display. I'm going to part out all of the tiles because I could use those, and I loved all the colored minifigs. And it was only $27.99, and it usually sells for $34.99, so that was a pretty good discount on that, just for parts. I did buy another set as well. This one was Clarkman's request. The set that Clarkman wanted was this one. This is the Spider-Man Venom set. If I show you the front of it here, this is 76320. He likes building these guys up. They're like action figures and Lego, and that's like my two favorite things. Hey, we're not blue anymore, kinda. So there's Venom. I'll show you Spider-Man. Clarkman built him on vacation as we kind of work our way around the studio here. This is just randomly sitting on the floor. I told you, it's bad. But here is what Spider-Man looks like. His face is a little weird, like his head shape is it's interesting to say the least, but the articulation's great on these, like fantastic. You can move them however you want, and I think they're just nice figures. So we got Spider-Man. We do have Miles Morales too. We just dropped a piece. It's a Brickitect video, but there's Spidey, and Venom will go along with him. The freebies though, I got 3 free things, and this is unfortunate. This got destroyed in the mail. Of course, this is just sitting against the side of the box, so this probably got thrown down. Of all the ones, though, I wish it wouldn't have been this. This is the Bionicle set. I don't know what this is selling for these days. I built a junk version of this, which I will put a link up top somewhere so you can see it if you want to see what I did in terms of making this without opening a box. I do already have one of these. I was just, I guess, investing was my plan with this, to recoup some of my costs. But now with that destroyed, I don't think that's going to work. So that might get opened or something. I don't know. Next thing, I actually sold one of these on eBay. This box is nice. This is the Blacktron Cruiser. I sold this for $50 earlier this year. And I might do it again with this one too, to get some of the costs back from that Atari that's sitting over there. So if I could take that from $192 down to $142, that'd be pretty cool. I don't know what this one's selling for these days. It might be higher, it might be lower. I don't know what the interest is. There's one last thing. Last and least, we had this right here. This right here. This is Lego VIP set 40512. Fun and funky VIP add-on pack. I don't know why I get these. It's just like icing on the cake, I suppose. And it's some fun parts that you can part out in your collection and build fun stuff with. Clarkman likes them. We get a lot of these on occasions, but I think this might be maybe the only one of these we have, or maybe we've had other ones. I don't know, but it was nice to get 3 free things. That's everything. I will take my piece back out. Became a Brickitect video again with it falling onto the ground. Don't sit on that, Greg. That's pretty much everything that I got. Black Panther bust was, I think, a pretty good score. Again, I feel like people are going to be like, Greg, you still got ripped on it, but I like it. I think the biggest ripoff that I got was this freebie that is crushed, but we got that from Walmart. All of these for free. We got Everyone is Awesome to part out. Clarkman's going to be able to build Venom, which will be pretty cool. And then I got the Atari, and I think this is just going to be like a me build. I'll probably live stream some of it and share my experience with it. But I'm excited to have that. One of my favorite sets is actually right behind you. It's the Nintendo, and I just love it. But I have a lot of nostalgia for that. We'll have to see how this one goes. This is going to be purely based on how much I enjoy the build and what it turns into. And I love all the Easter eggs and stuff, so I think that'll be fun. But a very expensive day in the world of Lego. Hopefully with all this crap that I have sitting around. This is all my Lego stuff, and there's even more. There's more back there. That's all yard sale. I've got stuff to flip. I've got more stuff to flip. It's It's crazy down here. And we're back to being blue again, but I just wanted to share all the things that I got recently. I know I haven't been Legoing much like I mentioned, but pretty soon we'll be getting back into it. And from the backlog, lots of sets will rise, and I'll share them here with you as they get built and as I work on them. A wild Clarkman appears. What brings you down here, sir? We are Venom.
Damaged barnacle?
Yeah, very sad.
Do you have it?
I have a sealed one, yeah, so we might be building that one. He's kind of damaged a little bit. You can play with those. Anything you want to do with that, we're going to part that out. You can build that for me. What do you think about this?
That's kind of cool.
Atari. Doesn't play video games, though.
Boo.
Yeah, that's what's held me back from getting the Pac-Man one, too.
Off.
All right, I'm sending it back.